Hello, my name's Shell. Welcome to my channel. This is my 9th weigh-in at Slimming World. It was very cold this morning, back in jumpers. I'd imagine quite a few Slimming members doing the videos will be back in jumpers this week. It's very cold. I got absolutely soaking wet coming back from the gym this morning, and I was only in my t-shirt, so I was very, very dripping. We had a very nice class this morning. Again, it was quite busy today. There was maybe 8 or 9 of us there. So it's becoming consistent now that we've got more members. At one time we only had about 3 or 4 come in, so the group's starting to build up a bit now. We were picking our Woman of the Year today, nominating next week. I'm not sure how it works, but anyway, we nominated today and we're having a taster next week and to vote on who our Woman of the Year will be, so that was nice. We've got one target member, and I think, well, what can be more inspirational than setting a target, getting to it and staying there. She's been there for quite a while, so I nominated her because I think that's, it's so hard once you get there to maintain, and she's doing really well, so I'm looking forward to next week to seeing how everybody gets on. And this week I lost 1.5 pounds, so I was over the moon about that. I was aiming to lose £1 to get my 1.5 stone award, so I've just crept over that, so I have got my 1.5 stone award here, so I'm quite pleased about that because it brings my average weight loss up to, I don't know what now, so I've lost 1 stone, 7.5 pounds in 9 weeks, so that's quite a good average. I'm happy with that. There was a couple of weeks ago I only lost £0.5 pound, which is a bit disappointing. It just shows you how it can fluctuate though, because I eat the same things every week pretty much. I don't vary, and some weeks I lose quite a lot, and other weeks I only lose £0.5 pound, so it just shows you how the body reacts, in different weeks. I didn't get Slimmer of the Week this week. The lady earlier on in the class, I don't know what she'd lost, she didn't say, but another lady got Slimmer of the Week, but she'd already gone home, so I was second in line, Slimmer of the Week, so I won these tomatoes. Look very nice. I get through a lot of tomatoes. I can eat nearly a whole punnet sometimes for my dinner. They're very filling, I find, and tasty. These cherries, lovely cherries. I really love cherries. We'll eat these over the weekend. We've got melon for tonight. We get from Sainsbury's, they do a gorgeous pack. I think it's about 400 grams of melon, all mixed. They've got watermelon, honeydew melon, Galia, all in the same packet. And I really like that because I'll be honest, I can't be bothered chopping melons up, and if you buy them individually, you've got to eat the same one because they're quite big, so it's nice getting a mixed variety. We get one of those every week. And it's got some carrots here, sliced carrots. I like sliced carrots. They're the only tinned vegetable that I really enjoy. I don't really like tinned peas, but tinned carrots are really nice, tasty. So I haven't had any of those for ages, so I'll have those over the weekend. And this vegetable rice, which is a nice idea, Tesco's vegetable rice. I like these. They're nice and easy to do. Just they don't take very long. You don't have to keep an eye on them, and they make a nice meal, especially if you mix them with loads of speed food. And I also won, what was the flavour yoghurt? There was a yoghurt there that was, I forget what flavour now. Oh, Turkish Delight flavoured yoghurt, and some kind of chocolate marzipans, which I wouldn't eat at the minute, so I gave those to a friend that I was sitting with. And so that was that. So some very nice things there. I think also in when you get the Slimmer of the Week bag, you often find things in there that you've not tried before, and it gives you an opportunity to see what they're like. So I haven't tried this rice before. I normally get a different make, so it'd be nice to see what that's like. So and the other thing I bought this week, new equipment, is this slow cooker. I've had one before, but mine broke. Well, it didn't actually break. It did break when I pushed it off the side onto the tile floor. So that was the end of that. But this one's made by Crock-Pot, So it's a good make. I haven't tried it yet, only came yesterday. It's just got the one knob on the front. I'm not sure what the settings are yet, and I'll have to get my hubby to have a look for me. But these are brilliant. Now the colder weather's going to start coming in. I love my slow cooker, and the favourite thing that I make in it, which I got from a Slimming World class years ago, let's put that down there, was a recipe, and what you put in is a whole tin of Heinz beans, or I suppose you use whatever beans you want, a whole tin of tomatoes, a heaped dessert spoon of Marmite, some black pepper and a little bit of stock, and then you put in some dried basil, and after that you put some chopped potatoes in there, quite a lot of potatoes to make it nice and filling. And then the rest of the crock pot, whatever room you've got left, you just fill up with vegetables. I usually put carrots, onions, leeks, peppers, whatever will fit, up to the top of the slow cooker. Put some water in so that you've got plenty of liquid in there, plenty of hot water, and turn it on. And it is the most gorgeous meal. It really is. Years when I went to Slimming World, a long time ago, the lady brought it in and passed it out in a plastic cup so we could all try it. And everyone went home and made it because it was just so delicious. You've got to watch not to put any more salt in though, because the Marmite's salty, and if you put any more salt in, it's too much. So once you put the Marmite in and the stock cube, you don't need to add any salt to it at all. And sometimes you can put different things in, different herbs. You can put a bit of brown sauce in if you want to add a few sins to it. I often put some lentils in as well, put half a cup of lentils in to thicken it up. So you can put what you like in, but your base needs to be your beans, tomatoes, Marmite and basil. And I would definitely add the lentils as well, half a cup of lentils. But you can use up, it's a great idea for using up whatever you've got left in the fridge, because even if you've just got one carrot left, or a few sprigs of broccoli, and it's, even if something's looking a bit tired, you can throw it in and it always comes out delicious. So that's my advice, to use the slow cooker. So, but if anybody else has got any ideas, I'd love to know what you use your slow cooker for, particularly vegetables, as I don't eat meat. So if you've got any ideas for cooking vegetable stews, or just cooking vegetables or beans in the slow cooker, I'd love to hear about it. So that's me for this week. Hopefully I'd like to lose another pound next week if I can. I'm heading down now. I started at 11 stone 9. I'm down to 10 stone 1.5. So I'm really edging down into the 9 stones now, and I will be over the moon when I can get into the 9 stones. So not too far off. I would hope to be there in a fortnight maybe, all being well. But all I can do is just carry on eating what I'm eating, and if it comes off slowly or quickly, it'll just have to look after itself, because I'm quite happy with what I'm eating now. I'm never hungry. I'm eating lovely food. I'm enjoying my food, so it'll just have to look after itself. So thanks again for everybody's videos. Always still watching them in the morning, getting plenty of ideas. Particularly I was watching, is it Sarah SW's this morning, where she was talking about these new the Skinny company. I was having a look at their website and all the syrups that they've got there, and sauces, and these skinny cakes as well, all vegan. I looked as well. Everything on there seemed to be vegan. Everything I looked at, all the cakes were. So I might try those. I never eat anything sweet in the day, but I do have 2 squares of dark chocolate around about 10 o'clock at night. So if I got these cakes, I thought I could swap them out and have one of those. I don't know how many sins were in them. I'll have to look it up. Most of the syrups and the sauces seem to be free. I was really looking at the garlic mayonnaise and the chip shop curry sauce. A few others there that look nice. The syrups I probably won't go for, because I think they might cause me problems if they're going to be quite sweet. So I'll probably leave those alone. But definitely I'm going to try the cakes. They were all out of stock this morning when I looked, so I think everybody's been buying them up. But they really look nice, and if anybody's tried them, let me know down below, because I'd really love to get some idea if anybody likes them before I splurge out and buy a load. So that's it for me this week, and take care. I'll speak to everybody next week, find out how you're all going on, and good luck. I hope everyone has a good week. Bye.